Young girls in the country of Guinea are increasingly being subjected to female genital mutilation before the age of 10. Support for FGM among women and girls is on the rise in Guinea, according to the United Nations. FGM is often seen as a sort of gateway to marriage, a way to preserve purity. It involves the removal of various parts, and I won't describe it for you today. Certainly something you can look up online. 70% of women aged 20 to 24 had suffered the procedure before their 10th birthday, compared to 60% of women 45 to 49, suggesting that it is becoming more prevalent in Guinea. It's officially been illegal in Guinea since 1965, but there is still huge support from political leaders. There's big support from religious leaders. The justice system will rarely get involved in cases of FGM, and there is widespread impunity from the justice system for both traditional practitioners and medical professionals. Guinea has the second highest rate of FGM in the world after Somalia. It is truly, truly incredible. And we've been exploring the connection between FGM and Islam for some time. And there's a pretty big debate over whether FGM is a Muslim problem or an African problem. We've addressed this in the context of Reza Aslan's comments. The reality is there's a very big overlap. Imagine a Venn diagram where you have FGM, one circle is FGM as an African problem, another circle is FGM as a Muslim problem, and you will see there is significant overlap in countries and also within countries where you see it predominantly or exclusively in the Muslim areas. As it happens, in Guinea, 85% of the population is Muslim, but it's a sort of hybrid situation where you have a lot of native beliefs, indigenous beliefs that are sort of incorporated into Islam. Is it the most important thing to determine whether in Guinea it's inspired more by native beliefs or Islam? Probably not. It's probably more important to try to stop it.
Yeah, well, in a way, at the root of this, you just have misogyny, because this is a practice. There are different forms of FGM, but anyway, it's a practice that is supposed to be make things better for the men in many cases,
Right.
And in much of the world, and certainly in Islam and most of the major religions, to be honest, but especially Islam, women are not really held in high regard. So
in fact, in most religions, when you get into the more extreme sides of it, women are rarely held in particularly high regard.
Yeah, it seems the more devout you are, the more that tends to be the case. And so I think at the core of it is this misogynistic type thing.
And in Guinea in particular, you have, as I mentioned, an 85% Muslim population, but you also have some really, really retrograde native belief movements that aren't really related to Islam directly. You have the Sande Society, Sande. You also have heavy animist beliefs. Animists believe that non-humans, that includes animals, plants, everybody, possesses a spiritual essence, and it predates organized religion in most cases. And there are multiple belief systems in Guinea that may be contributing to what we have, which is an FGM epidemic there. What we can say with certitude is that it has to end, and that's the latest in terms of FGM in Guinea.